Hi guys, I'm Salsabila Nurfadila Sayuti. I'm from English Literature C 2021. Here, I will explain about dialectology. Dialectology is a study of dialects on the basis of linguistic items and their variation. It is the study of language in relation to dialects of one regional genre. Dialectology is the scientific study of linguistic dialects. A subfield of sociolinguistic dialectology also studies variation in language based primarily on geographic distribution and their associated features. And the second, types of dialectology. The variety of types of dialects or language is determined by factors of time, place, sociocultural situation, and means expression, and these factors influence each other. In general, dialectology are divided into three, namely geographic dialects, regional dialects, and social dialects. Geography, regional, and social dialects. Geography, regional, and social dialects. Geography dialects. The dialect produced by the existence of two complementary factors, namely the place factor and the time factor. So, this dialect is different because of the natural condition where the dialect is used from time to time. In this case, certain language or dialects are used which historically have only been used in certain areas. For example, the Malay language used in the Manado area according to history and based on the place is only used in the Manado area. Regional dialects. This type of dialects in the Roman dialectology literature is called dialects. 2. Regulated or regional dialects, which is language used outside the area where it is used. Also called geographic dialects. Geographical dialects is a dialect whose characteristics are limited by place, and for example, the Manado Malay dialects, Banyumas Javanese dialect, and Pati Javanese dialects, and etc. The Javanese language used in non-Javanese areas. The example, the Cirebon, Sunda region. And the third, social dialects. Social dialects or sociolete is a variety of language used by certain so that they solve difference with other community groups. The group in question can be a group of work, age, activity, gender, education, and so on. Argot or slang most definitely belongs to this group. Slang is a variety of informal language used among teenagers or certain social groups for internal communication. For example, the word kepo, which is often spoken by teenagers in Indonesia. 3. Differentiator in dialectology. Differentiator of dialectology, at least there are 5 different types of dialects. The first, phonetic difference, and the second, semantic difference, synonym and homonyms, and the third, onomasiological difference, and the fourth, semasiologically difference, and the fifth, morphological difference. The phonetic difference, namely difference in the field of phonology, in words and consonants. Usually, speakers are not aware of this difference, and for the example, jendelo, sendelo, or jendela, padaran, Madaran, it means perut. Melayu, Melayu. And Menu, Manu, it means burung. And bibit, Bibit, it means benih. And the semantic difference synonym and homonyms, namely the creation of new words based on phonological change and form shift, which usually also occur in meaning shift. Synonym words matching, giving different names for the same symbol in different places. For example, pupu sempo, paha ayam. Gemblong, gadah, uli, makanan dari ketan. And homonyms, giving the same name to different things in different places. And the third, onomasiological difference. There is allowing different names based on one concept given in several different places, attending a kenduri or people who have an intention or even in some areas of the Japanese language or BG is known as Enjang-ong, datang dan duduk-duduk sambil berbincang-bincang. Mumbang, datang dan memberi sumbangan. Kondangan, datang karena diundang ke undangan. In Sundanese, it is also known kondangan, kondangan, nambungan. Mungkin menyambungan sama silaturahmi. And the fourth, onomasiological difference. It is the opposite of onomasiological difference, namely of banana. And the third, name of culture, and the fourth, name of language. And the fifth, morphological difference. It limited by existence of the grammatical of the language concept, by the frequency of different morphemes, by their related use, by their phonetic forms, and by their taste, and by a number of other factors. In this case, it will allow for innovation. Innovation is divided into two states, namely the creation of an individual nature and acceptance by the language community, which is a social healthy. I think that's all for me. And the last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you guys.